TFL Week 4. Taken about 7 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set it up first and goal at the 5. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
I'm in another game. I'm in my second league game. I'll be done after that, though.
He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense. He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Here's a run with Mixon. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage,
yeah, that shit must be good. that nigga.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam,
damn.
To the receiver successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been.
Hell yeah, I'm the shit.
Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
He ain't selling that shit.
To get started. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Mayfield. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
Are you
fucking gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. What a great start. You get the points on the first drive of the game. Now here you get an interception. Look to add to your lead.
And I just wonder about the strategy we saw coming right back at them. Yeah, they're down, but I felt like they were pressing it too much. They didn't need to play catch-up this early in the game, and it ended up costing them.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down, here's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. A good pickup.
They gonna take. They gonna get their taxes.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch for 8 yards.
50-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have
they need to get into that damn stock, too, before it get any higher.
The catch and run, good for
I told you about.
Yards. And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Rolling to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Mayfield off the play fake. He finds Beckham complete.
What
He'll
the
be out of
fuck
bounds
was
about
that
a half
shit?
to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll run with Chubb, and he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second.
They'll try again with Chubb, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his second touchdown on the season, and the Browns are back within a score. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
And this carries into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
On second down, Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Drew Sample, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. They go with Chubb on second down, and they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. First down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. The solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he takes this all the way inside the Cincy 20.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards and just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 13-yard line.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Taywan Taylor, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
Some of these motherfuckers got some nice-ass gimmick plays, boy, I swear.
CD for them.
That shit faked the shit out of you.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow going deep downfield for Ross. He rifles one that's intercepted. Greedy Williams.
Come on, man. And here they go with the bullshit.
It's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd.
That's what your dumb ass get. I'm 5 only. 5 only. Shit. Once I played a couple games, I deleted that shit. Big difference.
That's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Juju Smith-Schuster. He was covered by Denzel Ward.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Going deep downfield for Ross. seconds remaining. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And it's third down.
Yeah, Target just sold some this morning. I missed it by 10 minutes, though. I ain't trying to help him and Jamal get another one.
That has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
And for itself.
Burrow will throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half,
shit.
call the timeout. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. So we reach halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. The Bengals drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendencies.
I don't know.
And try and create some offense.
Been out of it, man.
Back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Shit. Probably about 5.
This time Burrow will look to throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Must be nice.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Burrow.
What the fuck? Oh my goodness.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there. I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Now a dump off here complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Extra point good by Hopkins, and we are tied at 21. To return it, Darius Phillips.
That's bread, man.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21-all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one deep. He's got a man complete. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there for the Bengals. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a
Yeah. You smoke one time and be good all day type shit.
Scan the field.
Yeah.
And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Mixon trying to punch it in. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Another try for Mixon. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Browns drive about to get started. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
Good shit, defense. Good shit. We're going to hold this nigga Chubb under 100. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
A run with Chubb on 1st down.
Is he watching this shit, D-Mo?
Get back to the line of scrimmage.
When a turn works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. 2nd and 11. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll go out of bounds.
All right, it's a good game. I'm up by 7. 53 seconds left in the 4th.
It's been a good mix.
third quarter.
Runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. You go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through 1 tackle. Gosh, he winds up getting 8 there. 8 yards the tally on that first.
We was rolling that other day on Warzone, weren't we, Joe? That shit was fun. That shit fun as fuck, man. That shit different, D-Mo. That shit, yeah. That Warzone, yeah, that shit different.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he is in.
Oh, my goodness.
Taylor with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
Our first game together, we went like 4th place.
And he puts it through.
Shit, groups of 3, like 150 something total. That shit ain't no joke.
So right back to
motherfuckers be everywhere. We tied going into the 4th.
Drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Come on.
That catch good for only a couple.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards on the play. First down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe
that'll be what's up.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Me neither.
I feel like I could
But hell, shit. Gotta be good. Yeah, it can be no.
Getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now it's Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Mixon with a first down carry. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
Go Mixon.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive will take a little bit of the wind out of their sails. Kind of settle things down a little bit.
Again, it's Mixon.
Mixon again, the ball carrier.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here's Burrow. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, man, this 5 different. This bitch is a beast.
They'll give it to Mixon, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taking it about the 1. The lane opens.
Come on, man. Seriously?
Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30.
That's all right.
They are not going to catch him. He's
Gonna let him get a fucking kick return.
One of the most exciting plays in football. A kickoff return.
Oh, boy. This game.
Let's not lose sight of the fact that now the pressure shifts to that snapper, holder, and kicker. This extra point is really important.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. A pass down the middle is fought for and hauled in. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, it was arm strength.
Man, Jay, I got fucking these Bengals in this league, man. Them boys are nice. And I picked up Juju. It's another league. It was a league D. Smith was in before they started that up. But I got fucking Juju on this bitch, boy, with Boyd and Ross. Man.
So the Bengals in possession of the
I got that nigga out of free agency. I don't be knowing who to throw to.
Search for a go-ahead score. On 1st down, Mixon. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On 3rd down, Mixon. Losing yardage to the 10-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
For the field goal, a 27-yard attempt.
goes right through. And the sidelines
Damn, yeah, this
they
nigga
have
though.
taken the lead in the final minute. So it's not quite over yet, but you have
19
to figure they pretty well
seconds.
got this one on ice now.
And Brandon, I'm trying to figure out how they remain so calm in these situations and then go out and execute, because I'm over here shaking like a leaf, and I wasn't the one who had to make that kick.
They look calm, but I bet if you had a heart rate monitor on them, it'd be up in the 300s right now. The Browns drive about to get started. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking
that he can't get
Let's
through.
go.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. DJ Reader, the defensive tackle.
Gotta love that motherfucking runoff, boy, on no huddles.
never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So for Cincinnati, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get the weekend off now as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
And this nigga Juju ain't get a touchdown. This nigga gonna be mad. Three and one with these boys. Let's go. Damn. Either way, that nigga go lose morale. That shit don't even matter.